kinaaliwan at kinababiliwan ng buong mundo, nandito na, Pilipinas! Snatch Game ka na ba?
Sa hindi ka aatrasan, kahit pa magkagulatan kayo ay papalagaan. Matangkago ang lugar ng mga palaban, matitiray matibay lamang pag nagkabaragaan.
Hours pala hanap mo, no? Para yan sa pag-agaw mo sa asawa ko. Para yan sa paninira mo ng buhay ko. Wala ka ng anak. Nasaan ang anak ko?
Ako po ay isang Pinoy. Lumaki po ako sa farm. Ako po ay Filipino. Ang nanay ko po ay Filipina. Ako po ay...
So ang ating guest player ay walang iba kundi si Romel Aquino. Simple lamang ang laro natin, huhulaan ng ating players ang magiging sagot ng ating guest player. Here's our first question. Blank refers to the process by which new product, features, or services are embraced by customers. Mayor, bakit wala kang sagot?
Your Honor, hindi ko po alam.
Market adoption refers to the process by which new products, features, or services are embraced by customers. It encompasses several stages, including launching, awareness, evaluation, and integration into customers' workflow.
Next question. Blank, this is when a company introduces a new product or feature to the market. Mayor, pakitaas na yung sagot.
Your Honor, sorry, hindi ko po talaga alam eh.
So, launching guys, this is when a company introduces a new product or feature on the market. It involves creating awareness and generating interest among potential customers. It's simply creating awareness that the product is available. So, the company develops a successful marketing strategy to make customers in the new product. Yun lang.
Third question is, blank customers become aware the new offering through market efforts, advertising, or word of mouth. Mayor, mukhang mali po yung sagot nyo. Illegal po yan.
Mali po ba to? Wait lang, clarify ko lang po sa mga lawyers ko po.
Anyway, Mr. Tinggil, can you explain further about awareness?
Awareness. Customer become aware of the new offering through market efforts, advertising, or word of mouth. They learn about its benefits and features. Ayun lang.
So let's take a break, guys. Kalman niyo muna mga self niyo.
Okay.
Rian or Pake? Oh no, Rian!
Nagbabalik na ang Snatch Game, so this time medyo hinirapan naman natin yung question. List down the 5 stages of product adoption.
Ayun po, Your Honor, no? Ako pang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. So, ang unang stage po ng ating product adoption is product awareness. So, in the consumer adoption process is simply creating awareness that the product is available. So, the company develops a successful marketing strategy to make customers cognizant of the new product. This strategy might include creating a strong presence for the product in social media. Example, the goal here is to reach as many customers as possible at a relatively low cost. So, let's assume for a minute that you're watching a football game on a Saturday afternoon and you see a television commercial for a mouthwash that whitens your teeth while you rinse. So, you're now aware of the product thanks to that commercial. So, commercials, advertising campaigns, influencer partnerships are some of the example of the stage 1. So, next stage is, let's go on to the product interest. So in this stage, consumers are aware of the product and it has piqued their interest. The company should guide consumers by providing easily accessible information on the product such as websites, blog posts, tutorials, or instructional videos. So let's go back to our mouthwash. So you're intrigued with the concept that a mouthwash can whiten your teeth, so you call your brother who's a dentist to ask if he's familiar with the product and what he has to say about it. So that's product interest. So the example of product interest is informative website, comparative commercials like Coke versus Pepsi, Tide versus Brand X, so tutorials and instructional videos. So the evaluation for this is that customers evaluate the product or feature. They might test it, compare it with alternatives, and consider how it fits to their needs or workflow. So let's jump up to the third stage, which is the product evaluation. Before they buy it, consumer will typically examine, compare, and yet evaluate the product. They haven't purchased it, and yet they often look for social media channels such as online reviews and recommendation to see how others consumers feel about the product or service. Think about it. How many times have you viewed customer reviews on Amazon prior to purchasing a product? Or in our example of the mouthwash, you might do an internet search to read reviews of the product or before actually purchase it. So that's product evaluation. So let's jump up to our fourth stage, which is the product trial. So this is the stage where the consumer adoption process, the consumer actually tries the product. And it might be a free sample in a retail store or a 100% money back guarantee trial purchase of an online product. So this is also the stage in which marketers are hoping that the product will deliver a consumer expectation. So example of this are free taste, in-home product trials, limited free access like the Netflix has to offer. So last stage is the product adoption. Stage 5. When consumer enter this phase, they're ready to buy, whether it's online or in a retail store. As a marketer, hopefully you've made the acquisition and the payment process as seamless as possible so that your customers can easily obtain your product. So integration, successful adoption occurs when customers fully integrate the product into their lives or workflow. So this could mean purchasing it or actively using it.
So our next topic is technology diffusion. So everyone, explain what is technology diffusion.
Ayun, technology diffusion is the process of spreading new technology from one place or group to others. Also, it involves sharing and adapting new tools, methods, or inventions across different regions or communities. That's all.
So in technology diffusion, there's a technology infuses in 4 channels, which is innovation, invention, imitation, and importation. These channels work together to increase awareness and technological innovations to spread their use across populations over time.
So, Your Honor, no, ang napunta po sa akin na yung pagbibigay ng maikling meaning po ng technological diffusion. So, Your Honor, para sa akin, ito po ay process by which the technology spreads within a population. So, technology diffusion has many different examples and practices that are used to make it happen. So, it can be either positive or negative for an individual country's economic development depending on how well they adapt to the new technologies. Yun lamang po, Your Honor.
This time, si Sir Romel naman ang magbibigay ng kategory at bawat words na ipapakita niya ay i-explain ng bawat isa.
Innovators. Innovators are the first individuals to adopt a new product. They are willing to take risks and are typically more affluent or enthusiastic about new technologies. One of their characteristics is venturesome, enjoy trying new ideas, and are well informed about innovations. And their roles, they help to create initial awareness and interest in their product.
So, early adopters follow the innovators. They are often seen as opinion leaders or the more selective about adopting new products. Respected in their communities, have high social status, and more deliberate in their adoption decisions. So, their roles are endorsing in crucial as they influence the early majority to adopt the product. So, next is early majority. So, who are they? The early majority adopts a product once it has been proven and validated by early adopters. They are more cautious but open to new ideas. That's all.
So this time, Your Honor, ang napunta naman po sa akin ay tungkol sa late majority. So ang late majority is a more skeptical and adopts a product only after the majority of society has accepted it. They are influenced by peer pressure and economic necessity. So, ang characteristics nito, Your Honor, ay skeptical, below average social status, and have limited financial resources. So, ang role naman po nito ay ang adoption signifies the product's entry into the broader market and ensure it becomes a standard offering. So, next naman, Your Honor, na
So there are 4 channels in technology diffusion. So give at least one of you.
So, Your Honor, now naman po pag-usapan natin ang invention and innovation. So, the invention is the first step of technology diffusion. It is a process in which the technology itself is created. So, the invention came from an individual or a group of people that it can be something completely new or an improvement on an existing technology. So, once the invention occurs, it needs to be patented to protect its intellectual property. Then later on, the invention will go through a process called innovation, and it's improved and made ready for use by the society. So the next step for technological diffusion is the innovation process. So it involves taking an invention and making it practical for use. The inventor will make the improvements to their product so that it's get ready for the society.
So, the next one is imitation. Imitation is when other countries see how well the new technology is doing in the country that invented it as they want to start using it too. In some cases, this can lead to healthy competition between countries as each tries to outdo the other with their new technology. However, it can also lead to technology race where countries are trying to get their hands on new technology before anyone else does. So, that's all.
And the last step of spreading technology is importation. This is when one country gets technology from another country and uses at home. This can be good for less advanced countries because they can use the newest technologies to boost their economy. However, importing too many technologies can be challenging as the country might struggle to manage and keep up with all the new changes. That's all po.
Hanggang dito na lang! Thank you so much!
Thank you so much.